Hello, everyone. Sheriff Billy Woods here. Glad to see that you joined us today on this new, series, or we'll see how this goes. But this is going to be full disclosure, the next generation. Now, I've got some experts here that you're going to find out. Listen, they'll cut straight to the truth. You will always have unfiltered truth for them. Combined experience in their fields is 37 years. Astounding amount of time. Now, two of them, they're pretty equal. They're at 10 years each in their fields. And then I got one that's at 17 years of experience. So I think that we're going to get a full round of information, and we're going to get a lot of insight. I promise you that. And hopefully you enjoy this episode and take home or have something at home that you can, help and tell others and tell your friends, tell your family to join us on the next episode, because it's always going to change. Now, let me introduce our guest that we got today. You ready? First one is Mr. Carson. Mr. Carson right here, 10 years of experience in life. He's going to definitely talk a lot of topics. He's already given me some interesting topics that he wants to discuss. Then there is the infamous Millie. Millie also has 10 years of experience in life. Then our final guest here today, expert, totaling almost double of these two right here together, combined of them right there, at 17 years of experience, is Olivia. So guys, welcome. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, well, I appreciate you coming out and wanting to discuss many topics. So, and I know you already gave me a whole list here. So what do you think should be a first one that we ought to hit on? I'll start with Carson. I'm going to hold off because I know you just always got a full of information all the time, Millie. What do you think, Carson? What should we start off with? Crickets! Oh my God, I love it. Crickets, yes. So, you know what? You catch crickets all the time. I ain't caught crickets in a long while myself. I used to do it all the time when I was a kid. You ain't caught any lately? I haven't either. But you know, for sure, catching crickets, you know what it's like, Olivia? It's sort of like catching bad guys. Did you know that his nickname wasn't Cricket, but I did have a bad guy one time. His nickname was Dill Pickle. Yeah, Dill Pickle. That was it, huh?
My favorite food.
You like dill pickles? Well, speaking of food, are y'all thirsty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
What do you want? You want something to drink? Let's pull out some drinks here. I got a juicy fruit. You want one? You want a Dr. Pepper? I know you've been begging for a Dr. Pepper. Carson, what you want? Juicy fruit? Lemonade? No? Don't overwhelm me here. We got a little ice. We don't want to bring out the ice. What you want? You want a drink? I know I'm a
Lemonade.
Lemonade it is. All right. I'm gonna have a juicy fruit. Let Millie drink up all my Dr. Peppers right there for right off of the bat. You know, don't give me no dirty look. Crickets. You know, catching a cricket is like catching bad guys. Ooh, we got to be careful on these little juicy fruits. You know, that's pretty good. Ain't had one of those in a while. I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna help me on my diet. Now, y'all don't talk too fast for our guest here. But crickets, you know, bad guys can evade us pretty good like a cricket. They hop all over the place all the time. What do you think? You think you can catch a bad guy? No, you catch crickets. You just told me you catch crickets, but you haven't caught one in a while, right? Yeah. Well, I can understand. What's on your mind, Millie?
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. What the heck brings you to that topic?
Him in general.
Him in general. So, what got you intrigued? Is it the homicides, the murders?
Everything.
Everything. You know, Ted Bundy did commit a bunch of his crimes here in the state of Florida. And actually, that's what eventually got him convicted of the murders in which he committed. Was he'd made the mistake of coming here to the state of Florida, which is, even for back then, when it was in the 70s, when Ted Bundy was committing the murders, he made the mistake of coming to the state of Florida, right? Well, because we catch our bad guys in the state of Florida. And then he was eventually executed. Yeah, do you know, let me ask you this, since you're interested in Ted Bundy, do you know how many murders he committed?
I know it's in the 20s.
So those are the confirmed ones. In fact, there was, I don't know if you've seen this, Millie, recently a news article came out that they have linked a murder, a missing female, I forget out of which state it was, but they have linked her through her DNA to Ted Bundy, and Ted Bundy committing the murder on her. when they found her body missing. Closed the case and able to close it because Ted Bundy's been dead for quite some time. We executed him for when he was convicted of the murders. So, what about you, Olivia? It's all good. You know, people are probably looking at y'all right now and going, what the heck is on their faces, right?
You know, that's a good point.
What is today?
Well, I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious, but it's National Lookalike Day.
There. That's exactly right. Take a guess who they look like right now. God, I love it. Fine looking mustaches each of y'all have. You know that?
Thank you.
Mine's a beard.
There's no telling what it is with you, okay, to be truthful. So, Olivia, what's on your mind? What do you want to help the viewers that we got right now? What do you think are some topics or some questions that people in your age would like to know?
I'd say big topics are about social media and safety with that.
That's an excellent topic, social media. So, I always talk, when I talk to groups, social media, obviously, smartphones are wonderful things, right, guys? Pretty much y'all have I'm pretty sure y'all play on computers, you got your games. Technology is wonderful, but when it comes to social media, it is the gateway for bad guys to get access to you, the youth, right? And we got to be cautious when we're on social media, who we're talking to, making sure that where you're going is okay. First of all, is okay with your parents, right? Got to make sure that is okay. But just because someone might be saying they're your friend on social media, do you think that they are? Not necessarily. No, they're not. And that's where you got to be careful, especially, Olivia, your age. There's a lot of young females, teenagers that are always on social media, whatever the platform may be. And now y'all going to have to forgive me because some of y'all's terminology, I don't know that quite well at my age. I also don't know what you're using on social media. You mentioned something to me off air earlier. What were some of the, like what?
There's Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. There's X, Facebook. People my age are kind of using everything right now.
All over? Well, that could be YouTube? I never thought of that.
YouTube Kids, so that's a specific YouTube app meant for kids.
Okay, well, let's stop right there. Let's think about that for a minute. All right? Carson, I want you to weigh in, okay? All right, so YouTube for kids. If it's made so kids to get access, what do you think also the dangers might be? If a kid can get access, who else do you think can get access?
An adult.
And an adult, that's right. And don't you think that there are some adults out there that are very dangerous? They want to do harm to you, especially your age, and even your age, Carson, Millie, your ages as well too. They want to do harm. And you got to be careful on social media, on YouTube, of doing these things because there's a lot of predators out there. Predators that are seeking for kids your age, all the way from Olivia to your age to do harm to y'all. So you got to be always aware, right? I agree.
Can't you text on Instagram? Like creators?
Yeah. Now that you brought that up, it could be used for some good. Like for me, my graduation party is coming up, and I'm trying to contact Oscar Mayer.
Oh, are you really? I've seen the Oscar Mayer mobile. That would be cool if you got the Oscar Mayer mobile there.
I am trying my best, but
yeah,
they're not answering me right now.
So it's for, when would you like it?
June 6th.
June 6th, right?
Yes, sir.
So if they wanted to, they can get a hold of Sheriff Billy Woods in Marion County, Florida. Is that right? Okay, we'll make sure that we somehow, try to get them for you. Because what are some safety things that you would want to ask, that you have concerns about sometimes at your age? It could be school, it could be at school, it can be at parks, it can be in general in stores. What do you think? What do you think that your viewers out here your age would like to know?
Don't trust people. Like if you're going to the park and somebody's saying it's your mom's or your dad's friend, don't go with them somewhere.
That is an excellent point, Millie. That's absolutely correct. You think she's right? I think she's right. Hold that thought. I don't want you to jump out there too soon, okay? But that's exactly right, Millie. is at parks. Just because they say they are doesn't mean that they are. Okay, and even if you recognize them, be cautious. Okay, don't go jumping in the vehicle with them. Now, do you two have a cell phone? I know she does.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a cell phone? You both got a cell phone. So, like, if you're in the park and somebody's coming up around you, what do you think it might be a good idea to do with the cell phone? Or,
If my cell phone's dead, I'll
well, you don't tell them that, okay? Don't go tell the bad people that the cell phone's dead.
But if it is and I don't tell them, I'll just throw it at them and run away.
Oh, well, that's definitely an option. That'd get somebody's attention, that's for sure. But you got to be careful. What do you think?
I mean, she kind of brought up a point with the dead cell phone. I mean, couldn't you pretend to be calling someone?
Mm.
To be on the phone with your mom, make it known that you have a phone, and if you, I don't know, sense some weird activity from someone you think they may be trying to approach you, if your phone is alive, then yeah, call a parent or guardian or whoever you're at the park with.
That is exactly right. What do you think? Do you think there might be dangerous things at the parks that even your age, especially this age, and even younger, there might be things on the ground that they may find?
Oh yes.
How about, do you know what a syringe is?
Uh-huh.
You know what a syringe is? Think that could be out there in the park or out in the playground or somebody left laying around? Do we pick it up?
No.
Not at all, do we? No. So, Olivia, I know you've asked me before in other settings, like safety when you're driving, when you're leaving work. You got concerns. What do you think are some of the things that we can tell viewers out here, your age, to be watch out for?
Well, in personal experience, I mean, being a young girl, there's definitely some not good people in the world, and I've gotten, weird comments and kind of like followed by men older from like 20 to 70. I mean,
I'm glad you widened that range as older to 70 for me, please. I appreciate that because when you started at 20, I was really feeling bad at that moment. But I appreciate you pushing it up to 70. So, oof, wow. This was about to be a short episode, just so y'all know. But you got one? All right, jump in. We'll come right back. We'll come right back to Olivia.
Don't drive with your harmonica.
Oh, have you ever witnessed somebody doing that?
Yes, I have indeed.
Oh, my word. Who? You want to call them out?
Yes, her name is Olivia.
Oh, my goodness. You're telling me Olivia can play a harmonica?
While she's driving, yes.
What? Wow. Oh, okay. We'll get that. So you can play the harmonica.
I can, yes.
And is Millie telling us right that you were, at least wanting to play the harmonica while you were driving?
I will admit, I did do it while I was driving, but
Okay.
I realized the danger of it after my mom told me to make the danger of it. So,
Good mom.
with an alternative.
And really? What's the alternative? Oh, we got an aid coming in. Objects being thrown. It's okay, Carson. We're all right. Don't worry about
The lovely Amazon has a holder, so I can put it on.
This is
Monica.
and drive. Well, very good. So solve the issue there by becoming hands-free while you're driving with a harmonica. What do you think else is out there, guys, that, and mainly you, is dangerous to do while you're driving?
There's texting while driving. I mean, sometimes even phone calls if you're talking about something gets you a little emotional, gets you a little distracted. Anything in the car, other people in the car, if you have animals, an object that you're trying to get. I mean, really anything that just takes your eyes off the road.
That is excellent. You have nailed just about everything that occurs. If y'all don't know this, I've been doing this for 36 years in law enforcement. Yes, I know, that's surprising. I know. Because it's look-alike day, and I know we look the same age and everything. But the fact is you've hit everything that's been distractors, and I've seen all of those in my 36 years in law enforcement, where it be from the cell phone, texting while driving. We see that very badly today. Talking on the phone, absolutely. People don't think talking is distracting, do they? They just talk. But technology of today most vehicles today, you can connect your phone to the car. But here's what other people, and you hit it perfectly, Olivia, is the emotion, because you don't know what the conversation could be. Conversation could be something sad that just happened in family. Could be someone that they're mad at. Somebody just told them something. And especially for youth, it could be a breakup in a relationship. And they get emotional while they're driving. And that's not the right place to get emotional while you're driving. Prom parties. That's good. You mentioned your, what was it, grad thing?
My graduation party.
Graduation party. You've got prom party, prom night, end of the year. One of the hardest things to do at parties is to say no, right? So there are some times when you don't say no, it can end up into something serious. What are some of those things?
I mean, you could end up drinking alcohol, smoking, taking drugs, or it could even end up being with a stranger, someone that you weren't supposed to be with, going somewhere you shouldn't be. I mean, there's a really big range of things that could happen.
No, that's exactly right, Olivia. Those are the things that can get you not only hurt physically, but they also can get you hurt emotionally and mentally. Because once you don't say no to something, and you take that drug, you drink that alcohol, or you go with someone that's a stranger where you know you shouldn't be, you can't bring it back, and it's something that you're going to have to live with until you're my age and beyond. And always remember that, right? So you rode a horse with me at the youth ranch, didn't you? Speaking of that, when we went to the youth ranch, or when we do go to youth ranch, the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, do y'all enjoy going there?
Yes.
You have a blast, don't you?
Free.
Huh?
I like being free.
You- So at the youth ranch, you get to run around and have fun, right? And be a kid.
Yeah.
That's right. Being a kid's pretty. What about you, Carson? You enjoy the youth ranch? Listen, if the mustache is irritating you, you can take it off, brother. But if you want to leave it there, I mean, I've had mine since I was 19. I got used to it after a while. Yeah, I know. You put it on your stuffed dog. So what do you think? You have fun at the youth ranch? They do a lot of good there.
Yeah. A lot. It's really cool to see all the stuff that they do there.
Mm-hmm.
I love going up there.
It's where kids, not like you guys, these are kids that have been dealt a bad hand in life. A lot of people think the youth ranch is where kids are troubled, bad kids, doing awful bad things in the world. And that's not what the type of kids that they bring in, is it? No, these ranchers, they're just dealt bad hand in life and where they need help and where parents recognize it. So, and you get to see it when you go there. You get to see what the life they change, right? Makes you feel good. We need to be more part of it, right?
Do you have any safety advice for going off to college as a young person?
So that's an excellent topic to hit. I can tell you from experience is you're going to feel alone right off the bat. You know, I don't know in your case or many of those that are watching, a lot of kids leave their home. They go to a different state to go to college. And even if you went, let's say, to UF, that's not far from him, you're going into unknown territory and you're going to meet new friends. Safety advice is choose your friends wisely. Now, we've talked about some of the topics, whether it be drugs, alcohol, or just going somewhere with someone you're just meeting. You know, just don't blindly do it.
Yeah, you are who you hang out with.
Oh, bingo. That's exactly right. You got it. You just be careful. And always stay in touch. Like, always carry the phone. Always stay in touch with back home. They are your anchor. Always remember that. They are your anchor. And they're there to always help and give advice. You may not like the advice, but always listen to it. Traveling, always be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings, safety-wise. The individual. Here's what's big, is when a person does this to you, you got someone that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Remember everything about them. their description, how tall, any special tattoos that they may have, their clothing, the vehicle that they're getting in and out of. The smallest details is what helps us in law enforcement, because if their hair, whether they have hair or not, you got to remember that. But remember the specific descriptions of them, because if something does happen to you, you're able to give us in law enforcement enough information that we can find them and hopefully bring justice. So one of the things, you're 70, when do you turn 18?
In June.
In June.
Soon.
Soon, very soon. And do you know what else is this year, which is awfully big, especially for the state of Florida, that's occurring right now? It's called voting.
Voting. Yeah.
Voting is coming up. So you turn 18, you'll be able to vote, and you need to register as a voter.
That's crazy.
Oh
my goodness.
So that's an important decision.
Do you have to vote?
You don't have to. That's what's so wonderful about our nation. Is you have the right to vote or not vote. It is your choice. Now, you have to register to vote. But here's the thing. Here's what you got to remember, Millie. All right? When decisions are made by our elected officials, you may not like what they decide. But if you don't vote, should you really complain?
No.
No, because you're not being a participant of the process. And the process is, if you don't like individuals that are in there, or if you want someone in there, you should vote. And all kids, youth, teenagers, when you become an adult at 18, you should take advantage, because there's many people and many individuals that are on the other side of this camera who are veterans, who have fought, who have served our country in order to give you and I that right, because most countries do not have the right to vote. Citizens don't have that right. People are just put in positions and in authority, and it did not always exist. These are the big things. And for you, it'll be there. But it's your choice. Ain't that the most wonderful thing? We get the choice to choose.
Sure.
And register to vote. What about you, Olivia?
Me? The question was if I could do anything to help anyone, what would it be?
Yep.
It's a very broad question.
It is.
I don't know. I think whether it's a small act or a big act, being able to help someone just in general is pretty amazing. So I guess just being able to help someone in the first place and being willing is kind of just what I'd look for the most.
But you bring up a very good point, Olivia, is what it sums up to be is to be kind. Always be kind to people. Right? What do you think, Carson? Be kind? You need help with that? Listen, I was man enough to say I needed help. Just reach out. Reach out for help.
Oh. Okay.
Shouldn't we always ask for help?
Yes, we need to.
So I'm going to ask you a question, because I know you will give me a straight answer. How stupid do I look right now? Go ahead. Let it go.
I kind of like the way.
You like? Oh my God! You know where you're going with that one, huh?
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. All right,
Wow.
that's not too bad.
I do like that though.
What do we want to leave our audience with?
Crickets.
Crickets. All right, crickets is at the top of the list. You got it, brother. Crickets it is.
Well, are we gonna do more episodes of this?
We will do more episodes. Huh?
With us.
If you want to come back to the show, I will bring you back.
Well, I was
But you
thinking,
yes.
we've had a hard time thinking of stuff to talk about. So, do you think the audience will give us ideas?
That is an excellent idea, Olivia. So, audience, if we're going to come back, we need you to participate. I need questions from each and every one of you for my experts. And let these experts just answer it unfiltered, because they are the next generation. What do you think, guys? You ready for the challenge? You up for the challenge?
Oh, yes.
All the way?
Mm-hmm.
Join us next time. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh.